Wildcat Live is a student-produced publication. All content and editorial decisions are made by the staff and do not reflect the views of West Johnston High School or Johnston County Schools. Good morning, West Johnston. I'm Eric Bean.
And I'm Madison Bell, and I'm so ready for spring break because senioritis is seriously going to kill me.
Me too. Unfortunately, I still have 2 more years. Well, what are you doing for spring break, Madison?
Great question. Probably not a lot. What about you, Eric?
I don't really know yet. I do know I have a date with Netflix.
Same. We start this episode off with Katherine Serrell speaking with Mr. K about the art club.
Every day, students walk by numerous works of art in the halls, such as this robot tape mural. Mr. Kriachik spoke with us about the art club.
We do artwork throughout the school. You'll see painters tape murals in the fall. Some things in the past, we've done wildcats. There was a robot and I think a police box. There are other things like we do throughout the year. We do the SAD conference. We also did the painters tape mural for this year's musical, The Wizard of Oz. If you look at the backdrop, or this is a piece, we do set pieces like this one, which is the sign for the witch's castle.
Javen Griffin spoke with us about how Art Club benefits the school.
Art Club does a variety of things, everything from doing the painter's tape murals that you see in the hallways to designing stuff for the Christmas production and the set designs for musicals. My favorite tape mural would have to be the tape mural from on the way to the cafeteria with the heart that says love and courage on it. Anyone can join, even if you can't draw, just come join us, we'll teach you how.
I'm Katherine Serrell, Wildcat Live.
Thanks, Katherine. I really wish I would have continued painting.
Same, but my stick figures weren't really improving. However, I am getting pretty good at poetry. Abby Pressley, along with Miss Westbrook's English classes, showed off their art skills and love of poetry.
Thanks to senior English students, you may have noticed chalk on the sidewalks last week, but you may not know why. Maggie Batson explains where the sidewalk ends.
National Poetry Month is, Miss Westbrook has us celebrate it by writing poetry on the sidewalk so we can share it with the community. All 3 of Miss Westbrook's classes wrote their poems on the sidewalk so everyone can enjoy them. This week, we have to pick another poem and we have to post it in a public place and we have to take a selfie with it and send it to her so maybe it can give other people encouragement to, think about Poetry Month.
I'm Abby Pressley, Wildcat Live.
Thanks, Abby.
The special education classes participated in the Special Olympics. Noah Merkousko tagged along.
Last Friday, NHS students and peer tutors went to Triple S to help chaperone the Special Olympics. Ethan Edwards tells us about his experience.
The Special Olympics, I think it impacted me by allowing to see the kids that I peer tutor outside of the classroom and in a more relaxed environment. And it was really nice to see them be physically active and doing all those activities. They had races in different distances. There was a 50 meter, a 100 meter, and a 25. And they also had a distance throw involving softball and some other things that they had planned out. My favorite part of the day was probably the opening ceremony. We all got together with our schools and marched around the track, and they announced us as we got to the finish line. And it was nice to see all these different groups of people that came together for the event. My student's name was Marshall. I had to chaperone throughout the day, make sure he got to his events on time, and he's really sweet, and it was a really good experience, not only for him, but for me as well. He won 2 medals, a silver and a gold, and he seemed really excited. He called it the best day ever. I think you should definitely get involved in the Special Olympics and the peer tutoring program because it teaches you a lot, and it's very beneficial for me in my experience.
I'm Noah Merkousko, Wildcat Live.
Thanks, Noah.
Our softball team has been a big competitor in the conference and around the state in the past few years. Brandon Wiggins hit it off with Caitlin McLean.
I've been playing softball at West for the past 4 years, and my first 2 years I flip-flopped between varsity and JV a lot, but my junior and senior year I was varsity. We have two freshmen on varsity as of right now. We have who we call Bambi Blevins, little Nadia, little deer, and then we have our catcher Ashley, and they're both really good, and even though they're younger, they've stepped up a lot since coming to varsity and just tried to hold their own. I have a lot of respect for them for that. Having 4 coaches, it has its benefits and negatives. I mean, at some points, one coach wants to tell you one thing and another wants to tell you the other thing. But overall, they all get along really well and help us, and they just want the best for us. The bond that we have as a team, we've all played together a lot since we were little. A lot of us have, and I don't know, we just go out and have a good time, but at the same time, we're serious and we love the sport, and we just go out and play together. Expectations-wise, after last year, I don't have other than if we play like I know we can, we should have conference, no doubt, and we should be heading to playoffs. And we shouldn't, I mean, there'll be some good teams, but I think we have the potential to make it a long ways.
Tomorrow, our girls take on the Knights of Knightdale right here at West. JV starts at 5 and varsity starts at 7. Come out and show your support. I'm Brandon Wiggins, Wildcat Live.
Thanks, Brandon.
Oh, no puns this time?
It's my goal to be punny.
Speaking of life goals, this week we asked students what's on their bucket list. What's one thing on your bucket list?
Probably to go around traveling the world.
I want to go back to India and visit my pen pal.
To beat Justin in the Healy race and to ride with him on Heelys to prom.
To be best man at Ryan Turner's wedding.
To swim with sharks.
All right, I've got to say two. I want to go to the Olympics, and also I want to hang out with Eric Bean.
Catch a home run at a Major League Baseball game.
To be able to swim with dolphins.
To go deep sea diving.
I'm with Tori. I kind of want to swim with dolphins.
I'm with Mike. I want to meet that Eric Bean guy. He was pretty funny.
Eric, seriously? Anyway, if you have any story ideas, email us at wjhs.wildcatlive@gmail.com. I'm Madison Bell.
And I'm Eric Bean. Have a fantastic day, and please be safe Friday and over spring break.
I'm Baby Pressley, Wildcat Live.
Still got 2 more years.
Have! You still have!
I'm kind of scared.
I'm kind of scared now.
Barangan. Are you recording? Dang it, B.